News Hour show. Illuminati News Hour, Illuminati Radio, right here on Illuminati Radio with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Jay Dollar. That's Jaye space DOLA. You also can check them out on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? That's JAYE space DOLA. Make sure you guys hit that like button, turn on your notification bells, hit that follow button. Also, let's see what else. Okay. All right. Let me make sure I'm okay over here before I get started. Okay, I'm okay over there. Okay. All right. Okay, so people, let's see. We got some young thug in the news this evening. But before we get into the news report, what we're going to do is we're going to gotta say some announcements first. The first announcement is if you are not following us on our podcast on Spotify. If you don't have Spotify, download Spotify. If you do have Spotify, just open up your Spotify app and type Illuminati Radio in Spotify and make sure you guys hit that follow button. Announcement number 2. Don't forget about Jay Dollar is also on Spotify. That's JAYE space DOLA. That's also on Spotify. Announcement number 3. If you want to support this podcast ministry, you can do so by the Cash App is $ Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $ Illuminati Radio FUND. All right. So there we got the Young Thug. See, this is what happens when Young Thug done sold himself out, sold himself short. He did the unthinkable. He did the abominable act by wearing a dress. Like that was going to get you more clout. It got you more clout, but the album that you wore the dress on didn't accumulate to record sales. You know what I'm saying? You got the publicity from it. Oh, everybody's seen you in a dress. You know what I'm saying? But then when your album dropped, the sales was disappointing. It was disappointing. This goes to show you that, you know what I'm saying? You can't just do these things and think that, you know what I'm saying? Come on. It's wicked. And the reason why Young Thug is going through this is because he knew that his time was, just like Kanye West signed to Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash signed Kanye West in 2002. His career ended in 2022. Now all you see him is doing dumb stuff with his Australian so-called wife. We know that he ain't got no Australian wife. Come on. Ask the makeup guru, Jeffree Star. Ask him, you know what I'm saying, who did Kanye West really love? You know what I'm saying? Kanye West do not love no woman from Australia. Kanye West loves a man from YouTube. Called Jeffree Star. Actually, that's a trainee from YouTube called Jeffree Star. But as you know, just pay attention to Young Thug. He started a record label called Stoner Life Records. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew that his time was coming to an end. He was going to complete his albums that was up under the contract with the white boys. You know what I'm saying? And then once he fulfilled the remainder of those albums that was remaining on the white boys label, he was going to be free to now do his own thing on Stoner Life Records. Kind of like what Tupac was going to do. Tupac was trying to fulfill his obligations on death row, But that's why he was pushing out those albums so fast. Because he wanted to hurry up and give them the album so that he can continue with his thug life, Outlaw Records. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Tupac had a record label called Outlaw Records. And he was trying to complete his albums on Death Row so that he can do his own thing on Outlaw Records. It didn't turn out that way. They said, oh, no, 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 Tupac. You funny boy, you. We're going to take you out before you even think about trying to have your own career. You are in the white man's world, and in the white man's world, there is no such thing as a Negro having a career. You know what I'm saying? Not if they got something to say about it. You have a career, you got to suck dick too. You know what I'm saying? That's the only career you'll be having. A career in sucking dick. That's it. That is it. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? That's his career. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to the highest to the lowest. These are these folks' career. You know what I'm saying? They just make it look good when the cameras go on. But when behind closed doors, they are miserable as hell. But how's it going, Brother Jay? That's Brother Jay Dollar right there.
Going smooth, Pastor.
Hey, man. Remember, people, you know what I'm saying? Check out Brother J Dollar on Spotify. I bet you that's better than Young Thug's music. No, nobody want to hear no punk ass man in a dress music. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear some real music? Go to Spotify and type JAYE space DOLA. Brother J Dollar. Look that up. Let's go ahead and see what we got here with this young punk thug. Go ahead, Brother J Dollar.
Okay, Young Thug's RICO trial judge brings his emotional support dog to court.
You done. Listen, you are done when your judge got to go to a dog for a decision. Oh, Lord. Man, I'm glad when I was damn locked up in Georgia, I didn't have a judge with a dog next to him. I would have been done. You know what I'm saying? He would have looked to his dog. What you think I should sentence this man to? Hell no. A judge with emotional support animal. I done seen it. This is how you know Babylon is falling. Babylon is falling. Hey, here's a little secret, people. The real judges of the earth is you Negroes if you get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? If you Negroes get your shit together, you will have the authorization to actually judge because you are the original judges of the earth. So say the Bible. Not the white man. The Bible says it. Because the Bible tells me so. Go ahead.
After a 10-month delay, rapper Young Thug's RICO trial finally got underway on Monday, November 27th in Fulton County Superior Court. Thug, a real name, Jeffrey Williams, was arrested last May and charged with violating Georgia's Racketeer, Influence, and Corrupting Organization Act and gang laws.
When you're trying to do your independent thing, it seems like this what happens. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby tried to, you know what I'm saying, buy NBC, he gets locked up. You know what I'm saying? Jay Prince tried to get his own distribution company. They found a Mercedes Benz with a bunch of kilos of cocaine in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? It seems like when you're trying to do your own thing after being put up and being financed by the white man, what happens? You end up, oh hell no. The white man say, you think you're going to take my money and do your own thing? Shit me. Listen, what you're going to do is you're going to give me that name, Young Thug. You're going to give me those braids. You know what I'm saying? You're going to give me that image. You're going to give me your voice box. You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to toss you back out to the street. There, make a living for yourself now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because we own all of that. We own your voice box. We own your face. We own the little braids you got in your hair. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of braids you got in your hair, who in the hell is doing Young Thug's hair in jail? Last time I checked, I don't think there's no chicks in the jailhouse that is going to do Young Thug's hair. Who in the hell is doing Young Thug's hair? And what did he do for that person in order for that person to do his hair? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I wish a nigga would. When I had my hair in my head, I wish I would sit between a nigga's head. I'm sorry, sit between a nigga's legs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And him braiding my hair. Fuck out of here. Shit, I'll cut my shit off before I have another nigga braid my damn hair. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you supposed to be shoveling snow. You ain't supposed to be doing nobody hair. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Feminine as a mother. Say this some shit. Hey, shout outs to Exclusively Yours. Back years ago, I had a beauty salon called Exclusively Yours. Raekwon's grandmama used to come and get her hair done at my beauty salon. I had this one homo guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right in the chair. Oh Lord, this man brought all the customers. You know what I'm saying? I said, thank you. I ain't have to do nothing. I ain't have to be there. You know what I'm saying? I let the homo run my shop. Yeah. Shout outs to you, homo. Shout outs to you. You really ran my shop well. You know what I'm saying? You made sure it flourished. Shout out to you, homos out there. Hey, let's give a shout out to the homos, everybody. Let's give a shout out to the homos. Shout out to all the homos. Y'all definitely, y'all do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? You know how to keep a crowd of women. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? For a bunch of niggas who don't like women, y'all sure do keep a crowd of them. You know what I'm saying? Shit. No wonder why there's a women shortage out there. The homos got them all. All right, Young Thug is one of them. How did he get his hair done so good? Every time he's doing in his trial, this man got his hair done so good. It's like, you know what I'm saying, between Young Thug and Brandy's brother Ray J. You know what I'm saying? Who is Brandy Brothers Ray J's barber and who is Young Thug's beautician? You know what I'm saying? They need to be the famous ones. Because you cannot tell me, damn, every time you see, you know what I'm saying, Ray J, that nigga got a sharp up edge up. Like he just came out of the barber's chair. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, somebody drew his edge up on. Lord, I tell you, it's something else. It's wicked in this world, people. It is wicked. You know what I'm saying? And now Young Thug got a judge with emotional support animal. You know Babylon is falling. You know what I'm saying? Why don't the judge just move out of his seat and put the dog there? And let the dog, you know what I'm saying, determine who's guilty and who's not. What's he saying? Let's go ahead and look at the interpreter. The interpreter, the typist, you know what I'm saying, typed exactly what the dog said. Yeah, you know this land is going to the dogs. I tell you, this land is going to the dogs. Young Thug, you better off going back to your cell. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take your time, man. Just take your time. You know what I'm saying? They give you 20 years, take your 20 years. You see, Megan Thee Stallion's midget boyfriend took his time like a champ. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of dogs, my dog's barking. You know what I'm saying? I should put my dog in this chair right here and let him do the show. Shit. They got judges letting the dogs do the bidding. This is a damn shame. Young Thug, you need help. You better go pray to Buddha or Islam or whatever other gods out there. Go pray to them. But go ahead.
Okay. Many of Williams' co-defendants, including rapper Gunna, took plea deals and walked free. Williams and his remaining 5 co-defendants face charges of conspiracy to murder, gang violence, and drug trafficking.
And a lot of niggas was like, oh, why Gunna did that to him? Shit. Listen, you lucky I wasn't on the YSL team. I would have been the first one. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to put me in the jailhouse. Just bring me to the precinct. I'm walking out of the precinct. With an ice cream cone and a box of donuts. I'm walking out of the precinct. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm not doing time for nobody. You out of your damn mind. Shit. And you Negroes who talking about, oh, I don't snitch. Nigga, you going to spend the rest of your life in prison while another nigga is enjoying their freedom. Fuck out of here. Shit. Give me, you know what I'm saying, the first out. I'm snitching. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you that right now. Don't do no cry with me. You know what I'm saying? Your ass will be sitting up in there. Why did he do it? Well, he told you on his live. Don't do no crying with him. Don't do no crying with me. I'm not going to do no time for you. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're out there robbing and stealing and gang bang. I ain't doing your time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be in there eating ramen noodle soups and got to watch out for honey buns on my pillow while you out there, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing. Shit. Young Thug, if you know what's good for you, snitch on somebody. Well, you can't snitch on your niggas. Snitch on Leo Cohen. You know what I'm saying? You can't snitch on him. He's juiced in. Anyway, go ahead.
The trial was delayed by an hour on Monday because one of the jurors showed up late to court due to car trouble.
Had to be a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got his call for Craigslist. Niggas will buy something because it look good. You know what I'm saying? Never mind what's under the hood. It looks good. It got rims on it. It's shining. Niggas is gonna get it. Next thing you know, he'll break it down on the highway. It needs a fan belt. You know what I'm saying? God, trouble. Listen, niggas, here's a thing for you. When you lease a car, make sure you got a warranty on that car. If you ain't got a warranty, if that lease do not come with a warranty, what is the purpose of leasing it? You know what I'm saying? I know people who lease cars without warranties, and they got to come out of their own pocket because something done happened to it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got a warranty. Make sure of that. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if this juror he got his car from Craigslist. So, ain't no Craigslist warranties. Craigslist don't warranty nothing but warranty a quick graveyard. If you buy something from Craigslist, then Craigslist turned into holes and scams. You know what I'm saying? It used to be the shit back in the day. But Craigslist became another back page. But go ahead.
According to Double XL magazine, the 12-person jury consists of 7 black women, 2 white women, 2 black men, and 1 white man.
Several black women? This nigga got black women in his jury.
7 black women.
Young Thug, you better hope your music do not call black women bitches. You better hope you're not degrading black women in your music. Because if you are 12 black women, listen, you better be on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Because all you need is them 12 black women and 10 of them to be on their period. You know what I'm saying? Make one move, nigga. Make one move. You know what I'm saying? This trial is worse than Brian Nichols. And Brian Nichols is the worst trial ever. You know what I'm saying? Lord, 12 black women.
Brian, that's the dude shot the courtroom.
Exactly. Exactly. And hey, all praises be to the Most High. All praises be to the Most High for Brian Nichols. I gotta give it up for Brian Nichols because if it wasn't for Brian Nichols, I'll be doing that whole 30 damn years in damn prison. Because you know what I'm saying? Luckily, you know what I'm saying, the judge that was residing over my case had to go and reside over the Brian Nichols case. And they brought an acting judge in over my case. And that's when my lawyer, you know, Calvin Edwards Jr., you know, the 6'7" Amazon Negro, you know what I'm saying, ate that case. He called me out of my cell 3 o'clock well, no, not 3 o'clock, late at night. You know what I'm saying? The CO said, hey, you got a visitor. You know what I'm saying? Lord, visitor. Sunday? Ain't nobody visit me Sunday. Oh, what the hell somebody visit me? I go downstairs in the visitation room. This 6'7" damn Negro, you know what I'm saying? Lean back in the car. Back in the day, they had Blackberries. You know what I'm saying? The Blackberry phones. You know what I'm saying? He's leaning back in the phone, leaning back in his chair, playing with his Blackberry. He said, yes, I just was speaking to the DA and we got you something. You know what I'm saying? We got you 4 years. 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You got 1 year for credit for time served. Da da da. And he said, now we don't have to take it, you know what I'm saying? We can go ahead and fight it. I said, Negro, please. You know what I'm saying? Give me that phone, nigga. I'll do that shit standing on my damn head. You know what I'm saying? The next, it's a good thing. I want to thank Brian. Thank you, Brian Nichols, for being a jackass and shooting up the Atlanta courthouse. Thank you, you idiot, you. You know what I'm saying? You just freed me. Brian Nichols gonna sit up in the courthouse with his bald head. What did I do? Negro, you know what you did. I watched that whole shit on TV in the damn county jail. I said, look at this. They got the whole Atlanta blocked off. You know what I'm saying? He held hostage a white woman in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? You know you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? He held hostage a white woman in Georgia. And guess what happened? How the white woman got free? She said she read the Bible to this Negro.
That's how they took Pastor.
Yeah. The white woman said she read the Bible to this Negro and told him to repent. This nigga repented for the white woman. Lord. Brian Nichols is something else. That Negro is something else. But I want to thank Brian Nichols for being retarded. Thank you, Brian. You know what I'm saying? You're probably still doing your time. But thank you for freeing me. My judge had to go to you, and I had a judge that didn't know what he was doing over me. Thank you. Lord. Anyway, go ahead.
Judge Glanville opening statements on Monday was to inform the jury that they may be distracted by his emotional support dog, a 2-year-old black Labrador named Jack, who will be moving around the courtroom. If you hear it jingling sound like a bell, please don't think that I'm doing anything creepy up here, all right? The judge said. I have a service dog behind me. His name is Jack. I think some of you may have seen him already. He lives the best life ever. He's pampered. He's a Labrador retriever. And he's about 2.5 and 3 years old at this point in time.
Everybody's getting famous from this Young Thug trial. Even the judge is making his dog famous.
Jack.
Oh, Lord. Hey, I won't be too surprised after today. His dog is going to have an Instagram. Lord. This dog gonna have a damn Instagram. Oh man. Hey, Young Dog, you done. You fried. I mean, they young thug and them looking for a mistrial. But understand this. Why W.N. Melly had a mistrial, that nigga's still in jail. When you have a mistrial, they supposed to immediately release you. Why is that nigga in jail? He's still locked up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen to Young Thug. If they have a mistrial, he's still going to be in jail. You got the RICO, man. You got the RICO. They did this to you on purpose. This is what happened when you become a runaway slave. You know what I'm saying? What happened when you see the movie Life? And what happened every time Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy try to get off the plantation? You know what I'm saying? Them
glass bottles. On one, standing on one foot.
And toe got caught in the bottle. You know what I'm saying? You cannot get away from your slave master, Young Thug. Your slave master is Leo Cohen and Kevin Liles. Those are your slave masters. You think you're going to start your own label and be independent? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Jay Prince and the rest of them clowns try to get their own distribution center. Each one of them suffered a judgment for doing so. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be, you know what I'm saying, a slave of your enemy and enjoy the riches, and then when you feel like you want to go independent and save your people, you know what I'm saying, you can do it. No, you ain't going to do that. Well, what did Kevin Lyle say? Oh, this is my company. This is YSL? Yeah, that's an imprint. That belongs to me. I don't belong to Young Thug. That belongs to me. Young Thug don't own shit. Young Thug don't even own Young Thug. His name is Jeffrey. Young Thug belongs to the white man. Yeah, you better start a label naming yourself Jeffrey Williams because you cannot use Young Thug. That's part of the YSL imprint. You know what I'm saying? And yes, YSL is a gang, but you know what I'm saying? Like the white man does, he profits off of the activities of the black man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want a gang bang? You know what I'm saying? We are going to profit off of you. You know what I'm saying? Rich gang. You know what I'm saying? Interscope gang. Universal gang. That's what it's called. Universal Records gang. Rich gang is Universal Record gang. Lord. Go ahead.
The service dog is in court because the judge is a former Army veteran who suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder.
He should be in retirement then. Why the hell you on the bench for? They got, is a judge shortage or something? You know what I'm saying? You got all these problems. You ain't supposed to be working. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be somewhere retiring or something. Go walk your service dog. You know what I'm saying? They specifically got this man over Young Thug just to show you how much Young Thug is not getting out of jail. You know, this is a joke, an inside joke to Young Thug. Just to let Young Thug know symbolically, listen, you ain't getting out of jail, Young Thug. I don't care how much you fight. Your life is in the chain gang. You know what I'm saying? Pick a prison, you know what I'm saying, downstate in Georgia. Where, let's see, you got Hayes. That's the most notorious prison. You can go there. You got the Washington State prison, you know what I'm saying? That's in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to no county camp. You know, don't think you going to a county camp, Young Thug. You ain't that innocent. You know what I'm saying? All of your crimes is violent. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, you stupid retarded niggas out there. Y'all committing these violent crimes. Y'all going in there where the big boys are at. Y'all ain't even getting a chance to go to a county camp. You know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna commit a crime, at least, you know what I'm saying, commit a non-violent crime. That way you get straight to a county camp. You know what I'm saying? You get 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying? And you can get your ass back out on the street. you ain't that smart. You know, oh no, I'm gonna commit an armed robbery. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna commit an armed carjacking. You going to the state prisons, not a minimum, not a medium, but you're going to a maximum. You know what I'm saying? You're going in there where they really going in your ass. You know what I'm saying? To all of you niggas, yes, you know, that's where they going. You're going there. You know what I'm saying? You're going there. If them Negroes, you know what I'm saying, spend their time jerking off, you best believe they're gonna get tired of jerking off and they're gonna try to find you. So, you little stupid right now retarded niggas, y'all keep getting banging if you want. There's a prison nearest you for you. There's a prison nearest you. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That hoe that you messing with on the street, she's gonna be messing with somebody else. So you know what I'm saying? You keep it up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no phone, you know, no money on your phone. None of that. You know what I'm saying? You keep it up. You stupid retarded niggas. You know what I'm saying? Doing that dumb shit on the street. You better wake up. Smell the coffee. You know what I'm saying? Following behind Young Thug, you're gonna get your butt plugged. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Look at Young Thug. He wish he was on the street. Young Thug right now, if he went to a confession booth and he confessed, you will hear this nigga crying, wishing that he was on the street. Oh, I've been in here too long. I need to hit the street. I gotta hit the street. You ain't going on the street. You know what I'm saying? That's why all your other niggas snitch, because they ain't trying to stay in there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no stand-up niggas no more. Let me tell you, was never no stand-up niggas. You know what I'm saying? Even John Gotti snitched. You know what I'm saying? And if a nigga was talking about, oh, I'm a stand-up, I'm not going to snitch. You's a liar. You's a liar. They come you with them football numbers. It's a wrap. You secretly sending kites to everywhere but the right place. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit. Talking about, oh, I'm not a snitch. I'm a stand up. No, no, you not. You's a snitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm telling you I'm a snitch. Because I'm not doing nobody's time. And I know you niggas ain't doing nobody's time neither. You know what I'm saying? So stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the streets, pull up your pants, get a damn job, you know what I'm saying? And build your house. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Want to be gang? I'm a gang banger. I'm a gang banger. All right. They got gang bangers go to the chain gang. You know what I'm saying? You'll join a gang, all right. It won't be no county camp, I tell you that. And let me tell you another thing. The county camp versus the state prison, you are not coming outside of that compound. That's enough to drive a nigga crazy to wake up every day and see walls and see, you know what I'm saying, a compound. That's what drive a nigga crazy every day. So you don't want them that, nigga. You don't want that. It's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not encouraging anybody to do any crimes, but violent crimes is not for you. You know what I'm saying? At least if you do a minimum crime, you go to a county camp and you got more leeway. Now, I'm not saying don't do no crimes at all, but the county camps are empty because niggas is retarded. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to do some crime, I'm going to do a high crime. Well, go to Hayes, nigga. Go to Hayes. And you might not make it out of there. You might not make it out of there. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a Negro die on the yard because he want to come to jail, come to prison, and still act like he's a gangster. You know what I'm saying? By taking a Mexican's phone. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans showed him something. They pushed some steel up in his ass, and he died right there on the yard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's seen it. It was an example. Mess with the Mexican, you're going to get cut. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, go ahead.
Granville, Granville continue. If you hear that bell, that's him moving around. He doesn't bark. He rarely gets interested in what's going on, so he might come up here and look. But that's about it. Don't bring him any food either, okay? He is spoiled rotten. Please don't try to throw him any food back here behind me or anything like that. He doesn't need anything else. Williams, the defense attorney, immediately called for a mistrial after one of the Fulton County DA, Fannie Williams, prosecutors failed to provide a bunch of slides to the defense. Judge Glanville denied the request. The trial continues today, November 28th, and is expected to last another year. Dang.
Another year? It's because Leo Cohen, Kevin Lyles, and people like that, they all work together. If you are against them, they are against you. You try to break free of the chains, Django. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to let you break free of the chains. You know what I'm saying? No. You signed that deal. You know what I'm saying? You signed that deal. Young Thug is not getting out of jail. And by his judge talking about he got an emotional support animal shows you how much he ain't getting out of jail. You know what I'm saying? I won't be too surprised if his damn lawyer comes in, you know what I'm saying, caught with some flip flops on, you know what I'm saying, and a damn 6 foot 6 foot subway, you know what I'm saying, 6-inch subway, whatever that is, you know what I'm saying. Young Thug needs, come on. Somebody needs help. His sister can't even transfer money no more because her Cash App is frozen. So his sister's money is frozen. If his sister's money frozen, what do you think about his money? Because his sister, I'm pretty sure he's close to his sister, and I'm pretty sure the reason why his sister's money frozen because he the one that was sending his sister money. So if his sister's money frozen, what do you think his money is? Frozen. Frozen like Antarctica. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug is the only type of famous he getting is, I think everybody know him in the Fulton County Jail right now. Niggas in the Fulton County Jail trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? And to all you people who say, oh, it's bad in here. No, it's not. No, it's not. Especially not in Georgia. Because every jail and prison yard, they run the jail like the military. Every last one. They run the jail like the military. You in the morning at, was it 5? I think 5 o'clock. Yeah, I think about 5 o'clock in the morning, you got to get your ass up. You can't lay around. You got to get your ass up. You got to make that bunk. That bunk got to be so tight and the pillow got to be on the line. And everything got to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? And they give you, you know what I'm saying, every morning they give you the solutions, you know what I'm saying, your bleach and your cleaning solutions so that you can wax, mop the floor, clean the toilet, clean the sink, you know what I'm saying? Your dorm and your cell got to be clean because by 9 o'clock, the warden is coming on deck. Y'all know this because when the warden comes on deck, you have one Negro be like, warden on deck. Everybody gets online. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even hear a pin drop when that warden is on deck. And the warden goes through each person's cell and inspect each person's cell. If it's dirty, your ass is going to the hole. So to all of you Negroes who's crying back home on the phone to your relatives, oh, it's dirty in here. They don't treat me. You're lying. You're a liar. Because I know they run, it's like boot camp in there. Every jailhouse, every prison yard, especially in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they don't feed us. That's a lie. I worked in the kitchen. They feed you, and they feed you enough according to the dietary chart. They make sure you get your equal amount of greens, vegetables, and meats and poultry. They make sure according to the dietary chart they feed you. So that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? And they feed you 3 times a day. In the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. The only days that they don't feed you 3 times a day is, I believe it's Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. And the only ones that eat on Saturday and 3 times a day on Saturday and Sunday, if you are a diabetic, you got to get your afternoon snack. So to all you people who these jailbirds telling you how bad it is in there, that's a lie. That's why when they come out of jail, they look healthier than the niggas that's outside of jail. You know what I'm saying? That's why. You know what I'm saying? Because they eating good. They shaving. You got to shave. You know what I'm saying? Because part of that inspection is when that warden come through, he's looking at your face. He's looking at your face. And somebody's knocking at the door. Hold on. I don't know why these dogs ain't barking. Hold on for 1 minute, Brother Jay.
All right, pal.
Who is it? Good. Good. Yeah. I'm on the shirt right now. Okay, all right. Go ahead, Brother Jay.
Sit down.
That was the end.
All right. That was it. What you gotta say about that, Brother Jay?
Man, like you said, Young Thug ain't never getting out. This trial going on for another year.
Yeah, you ain't getting out.
All with him. You trying to tell him you ain't going nowhere, buddy.
And the thing about it is, Young Thug can't even be a trustee. See, and there's another thing about these Negroes who call themselves gangbangers. You commit these violent crimes, you got to sit your ass in your cell 24/7. You got to sit your ass in the dorm 24/7. And the only job that you're going to get is being a houseman. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That is the only job you're going to get with these violent crimes. Because the only people that can apply for trustee is where you get a lot of leeway and you get time off. You get, you know what I'm saying, 2 for 1 and all that other stuff. That's being a trustee. You can walk around the jailhouse being a trustee. You can work, you know what I'm saying? You can go and wash the police cars outside being a trustee. You can work in the annex being a trustee. You can work in the kitchen being a trustee. You can work in the chapel's office where you get a more leeway being a trustee. But you commit a violent crime, you are not even eligible to be a trustee. You got to stay your stupid black ass in the dorm. And the only time you come out of the dorm is to go and get your crazy medicine or to go to church or visitation. Those are the only ways. And Young Thug, being that he's a damn gangbanger and he's in there for violent crimes, that's where he got to be. Inside the dorm. He cannot leave outside the dorm unless you go on a visitation, chapel call, which is church call, law library, Lower library. Let's see, lower library, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to a nurse if you're sick or something. You go to infirmary. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Other than that, you got to send your black ass in the door. You know what I'm saying? And that's the saddest thing about it. All these niggas in Atlanta, all they doing is committing violent crimes. They got a dorm full of violent criminals. And you know what happens? When a whole bunch of violent criminals is in one dorm, there's fights every day. You know what I'm saying? There's fights every day, and there's people going to the hole every day. Don't nobody want to be in top no damn dorm like that. But yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug ain't getting out. You know what I'm saying? He might as well go ahead and have another punk nigga braid his hair. You know what I'm saying? Make a song. Make a song like R. Kelly made back in the day. But R. Kelly had a woman between his legs. I mean, between her legs braiding his hair. Young Thug is gonna have a Negro in between his legs. Cause look at it. Every time he in court, that Negro's hair is braided to the T. Who is braiding this nigga's hair? Lord, Lord. Yeah, one of them punks up in there. You know what I'm saying? He giving one of them punks the loving. You know what I'm saying? To get his hair done. That nigga by, hey, Young Thug probably got the most big bootiest punk in the dorm. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He got the bad. You know how Trina is the baddest bee? You know what I'm saying? Young Thug got the baddest punk in there. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug's punk is walking around the dorm. You know what I'm saying? But who? Young Thug punk got a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? That's Young Thug punk right there.
You say, where you pushing P in there, Pastor?
Hell yeah! That nigga, you know what I'm saying? Young Thug made sure he go to the store, he go to canteen, and get some extra Kool-Aid so that he can get his punk some lipstick. That's what he wanted. Lord, Lord, Lord. Let's go wrap this up for the evening show, the 4 o'clock Illuminati News Hour evening show, with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Jay Dollar. That's Jaye space Dola. Don't forget to look him up on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Check out his music on Spotify. That's Jaye space Dola. Make sure you guys hit that like button, turn on your notification bells. And let's go to the announcements. First announcement is, don't forget about tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Bible study class. We on day 4 of the Feast of Dedication. That will continue tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss out on that. And the second announcement is, if you have not followed the podcast yet, if you don't have Spotify, download Spotify. If you do have Spotify, go to Spotify, open your Spotify app, type Illuminati Radio in there. You see the logo, hit that follow button. And while you on Spotify, go to Jayedola and check out that brother Jay's music. All right, and the last but not least, the last announcement is, if you want to support this podcast, the Cash App is $Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $Illuminati Radio FUND. All right, any last questions, Brother Jay?
Nope, Pastor.
Amen, amen. All right, and we will see you guys tomorrow evening at 4 o'clock for the Illuminati Radio Show. All right, see you tonight, Brother Jay.
All right, Pastor, how you bless?
How you bless you too. All right, got that. All right, go over here. Cha cha cha.